Hello to Libras. Welcome to your July of 2025 spiritual advice reading. I'm Josie K, and this is the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Libra needs to hear this information most with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for the month of July of 2025. I just saw the World card. So something big is happening, new portals are developing, things are coming to a completion because they are going to be seen as successful, and then there's going to be the forward moving into a higher, better path. So this number 7 month of July is about effort equaling triumph, doorways opening as a result of one's actions, an inner awareness of self-mastery. I conquered, therefore I am going to move on towards something greater. Now in the center of the reading we have the Solitude card. So again, there could be some or many Libras at the beginning of July who are researching, learning, practicing, reading, sitting in solitude, and are acknowledging that, you know, I passed this part of the book, now I'm going to move towards something greater. So a lot of things can be created here as you sit in solitude. Take quiet time in the first week of July, Libras. Yeah, because this is what Spirit's helping you to manifest with the number 10. The number 1 is a path, a new journey coming to mind here, and the realization for some Libras that Spirit has helped you to manifest your destiny. So it's like sit in solitude, research, learn, practice, trust that there is a destiny, a destined path that is coming before you at some point here. Wow. I'm getting the 9th or 10th of July for some of my Libras. You're going to be researching an opportunity that feels destined. Either way, in the relationship sector, your heart chakra is growing 10 times, Libras. Your heart chakra, your love, your compassion, all those parts of yourself are opening up in the relationship sector. So some may be realizing as you research a connection of sorts personally that someone here is a destined connection and is meant to be in your life at this time, Libras. Now, in the creative aspects position, we have discontent and boredom. Interesting. So what are you researching? What are you creating? I know you guys like to, with that air energy, set to meet goals because it brings that balance into your life. Maybe for some of you, you're just wanting some solitude here to rest and reflect on a destined situation this month. Now, in the actions position, we have the throat chakra. So Spirit is helping give the collective Libras the ability to communicate, to research and share your knowledge, because I do feel like as you connect with another or others in the area of business, Libras, you're going to recognize that there is a connection or situation that feels very destined, and it's making you really happy. So keep on keeping on. You're doing well. In the emotional aspects position, we have temptation. Oh my, could be a Capricorn energy, but I am feeling, if you're single, you know, you may be researching a connection by which you feel is destined, and you are feeling very tempted emotionally. Your heart chakra's lit up, but maybe Spirit's lighting up your throat chakra to deal with the temptation, to speak your truth, to take all that you've learned and apply it to who you are now. In the subconscious position, we have the sacrifice card. So we are going to have, Libras, are going to have an aha moment here, that you can now sacrifice the muddy waters of temptations. I feel like someone has outgrown this ability to be tempted to walk in these troubled waters. It's like I have risen, and now I know that I can move forward with greater happiness. I can use my throat chakra to explain my boundaries, and I can sacrifice the muddy waters of temptation this month. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the beautiful world energy. This is a popular card for many at this time. So things are going to come to a successful completion if you focus on what you want to create moving forward. Okay, are new portals opening up for many, but also for you guys, Libras, during this month of July. After sitting in solitude, feeling bored and and or discontented, pardon me, there's going to come an awareness of a destined situation that really lights up your heart chakra. Things will come to a successful completion. But I think, I feel like someone just wants to be bored and discontent for but a minute. And I think it's okay. Spirit's saying your destiny is going to come to mind here because the universe is helping to open up the portal of the next, a new chapter in your life. In the inner strengths position, we have this inner disruption. Gosh darn it. Someone who is feeling not good, okay? And Spirit's saying sit in solitude, maybe speak, write your feelings. There could be a temptation, addiction, maybe a need to just, research where you stand in your life at this time for some. All right, in a 3-card summary, we have victory and success, a firm foundation, and some shadow energy here. So let's start with this. Again, for my Libras who are researching, learning, practicing something, there is going to come to mind here some form of success. It could transpire around the 9th or 10th of July, or you're already aware of this success and you're researching a successful and destined situation at the very beginning of July, Libras. Either way, Spirit's saying it's time to plant those seeds in a very passionate way, knowing that your destiny is going to come to mind, a destined circumstance, person, and so on. So in the relationship sector, wow, we've got some mental conflict. Is this a destined connection? Is this a victorious and successful direction? I think you're going to know as you research an opportunity here in the first half of July, Libra, you're going to know because your heart chakra is going to light up. You're going to have this aha moment, maybe for some around the 12th of July, that you can now sacrifice the muddy waters of a situation that just causes mental conflict. Okay, this could be a connection to someone. I don't know if someone's showing up from the past, but if they do, take these compliments that light up your heart chakra, but follow Spirit's advice. Take the wisdom and knowledge of the past and take some time in solitude to think about that. All right. In the creative aspects position, we have triumphant success, a beautiful new path, a breakthrough. So fear not that you're just sitting there not accomplishing anything, because Spirit's saying we're helping you to create triumphant success, to bring a completion to one major chapter in your life and to step into the portal of the next. See, here we have it, material and spiritual prosperity. Some of you may have to speak to someone, you have to communicate with another or others, but either way, Spirit's saying keep on keeping on. There is going to come not only some material prosperity, but there's also going to be a spiritual healing. I feel like there could be someone from the universe, someone who has passed, who is going to come in and help to heal this disruptive energy in your heart and soul. Oh, that was deep. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position, we have the waiting game, right? Yeah, this is what I was feeling before. There could be some form of tempting circumstance, situation, addiction, whatever. But Spirit is giving the collective Libras in this month of July of 2025 the ability to focus on the seeds they are planting. Projects, ideas, hobbies, gifts, talents, and skills. When it comes to a temptation or addiction, Spirit's saying take one step at a time to manifest something beautiful in your life here, and give some form of temptation wide berth. Give it some time. Now, in the subconscious position, again, I feel like there's going to come an aha moment, a realization of a destined connection of sorts, the freeing of sacrificing of the muddy waters and stepping into this energy of a solid foundation. Victory and success is coming in to heal my Libras from this mental conflict about the destiny, the triumphant success that Spirit's talking about. Just trust that there will be a breakthrough, even if for some of you it takes till the 3rd or 4th week of July. So in the day-to-day aspects position, again, Spirit's talking about the completion of an old path and stepping into the awareness of the manifestation of the new. So Spirit's really, really helping my collective Libras in this month of July to sit in solitude, to research, learn, practice, to obtain additional information. For eventually you're going to create for yourself a triumphant breakthrough, some form of realization after a time of patience that some form of victory or success was destined. You're going to recognize your heart chakra growing 10 times as you sacrifice the muddy waters of I was in fear, right? Got to free yourself from that fear and trust it with the waiting game in the emotional aspects position that things will take root here, okay? So Spirit is speaking as well to those Libras who are contemplating a harmonious connection with someone. Spirit's trying to give you the strength to go forward with a union that is a spiritual one, a connection that is a blessing. By the end of July, going into August, oh my goodness, we've got, again, some form of inner conflict, defeat, disruption, addiction, temptations, but Spirit is saying, again, we are trying to guide you forth successfully. Sit in solitude, focus on what victory and success represents to you, whether it's personal or professional, whatever positive seeds you are planting. Spirit's really trying to help you to manifest so that there can be a breakthrough towards a new journey in your life, whether it's a person or a material or financial situation. If you wait patiently, you will see that your destiny is coming to mind. There is a temptation here that Spirit's saying, wait a minute, you may be thinking this is your destiny, this person in the thoughts position. But watch out for discontent and boredom. If you need to speak your truth, right? If you're conflicted, Spirit's going to give you the strength. And they're lighting up your throat chakra to ask for what you want or say what you need when it comes to respect. Yeah, just stand your ground when it comes to new beginnings, for eventually you will be moving on. Some in this month of July will be moving on from some form of temptation, addiction, deception, or envy. Yes, it's time to move on into the direction of new decisions, the manifestation of a destined, higher, better path. All right, so let's confirm and clarify those whom of which Spirit may be referring to. Please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for the collective Libras during the month of July of 2025. Astrological signs and or elements of who by which they may be connecting with, or the messages could be referring to. Some Libras here at the beginning of July will be thinking about a King of Wands, an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. This could also be sitting in solitude and researching a connection with someone who is just in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, CEO, or whatever. Spirit is saying trust that as you continue to research, learn, practice things, someone here is going to come forward and bring this energy of victory and success, or this is what's coming to you. If you're a masculine Libra, I feel like you're going to be feeling really excited about something destined that's coming to mind here. Sagittarius energy of temperance as a major arcana. So Spirit is saying we are helping the collective Libras to set and meet goals, especially in the first few weeks of July, in an emotionally balanced way. To really think about the seeds you are planting when it comes to the next chapter of your life. In the relationship sector to another or others, there may be this process of researching something in the area of money. You may have been a little bit conflicted about money, but Spirit is saying that's where they're saying something great. Some wisdom or knowledge is going to come in here, and it's going to actually light up your heart chakra. Okay, meaning, wow, this great thing has happened for me financially, and that lifts your spirits in general. In the creative aspects position, we have the Four of Pentacles. So someone was holding back, worried about money, clinging, feeling like you aren't going to have enough. But Spirit is saying by the third week of July, there is going to be an awareness of some form of triumphant breakthrough, some form of victory and success. After sitting in solitude with patience in mind, there is this awareness that the universe has turned in your favor, has opened up a new opportunity, some form of commitment, partnership, or contract. So it's a great time with your throat chakra being lit up this month, Libra, to ask for what you want, to communicate with others, for eventually there is going to be this energy of courage. I can now step into the direction of a commitment, partnership, or contract because I allowed myself, with Spirit's assistance in the throat chakra, to explain what I was conflicted about. Maybe someone else is walking in their negative energy, or there is fear of that. So Spirit's saying, speak about what you are fearing. Some Libras may be researching a connection in the area of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but Spirit is saying there will come a realization of a beautiful foundation, and your heart will grow 10 times. Emotionally, we do have kind words, messages maybe coming in from someone who, and I feel like this is a female earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You may be thinking about communicating in the area of home or money here. I feel like there is like a tempting offer or conversation that Spirit's saying, one step at a time in this month of July. I think there could be, if you'll open your heart to a connection here, there is going to be a beautiful foundation. Yeah, there is going to be. I was feeling this Empress energy, a mother figure, someone very spiritual, loving, nurturing. I think there could be someone here recognizing with this aha moment that you want to have this Empress in your life, or that you, Libras, are now giving birth to a beautiful and solid foundation. Beautiful. So if you've been questioning moving in together, deepening a commitment, partnership, contract, Spirit is all about it. Now in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Knight of Wands energy. So there is going to come some form of unexpected communication. I feel in the area of business for some, the awareness that one path is ended and a new path is being born. Yes, an unexpected breakthrough in relation to the King of Wands, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who is in a leadership position. The realization of destiny. I was patient and I waited, and here came some good news regarding money or a conversation that is freeing me from some form of temptation or mental conflict in the relationship sector. So in the inner strengths position, this is an energy of I know that I've come a long way. I've filled this tree with as much as I can in this journey, and now I need to pack lightly and travel into the direction of greater victory and triumph. I'm not going to sit in this shadow energy of negativity, conflict, feeling defeated, but instead I'm going to free myself from this disruptive energy within and go forth with the number 1 and 6, a new path of success, a new doorway. 1 + 6 is 7, a path that is meant to be. There is a path that no longer serves you. For many of you in the area of money, finance, career, now it's time to go forth and step into just a greater path of prosperity and partnership. 3-card summary. So trust and have hope with the Moon card, that a new path is meant to develop with the Fool card, for there will be wish fulfillment when it comes to a commitment, partnership, contract. Are you kidding me? Boom. An unexpected realization, cause for celebration, because you had faith in an offer of love. Somebody here wants to care, give, provide, and support another. They're ready to take that next step. Good for you. So, closing message, please, regarding these messages in this circle spread for the collective Libras during and through this month of July of 2025. 3 of Swords. Yeah, so someone is just up in their head, but Spirit is trying to tell you that loving angels are surrounding you this month to heal you and to comfort you, right? The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see how very clearly how important a particular situation has been for your growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can now embrace the future with joy. It is during this month of July where relationships indeed feel as though they are going to grow closer. Some people are going to fall in love, or current relationships are going to develop into something much deeper. Friendships, spiritual connections, business partnerships. This is a month of mutual understanding and a realization that mutual respect and understanding either exists or is developing here. Don't give up on any relationship partnership this month that feels a little bit challenging for you, because Spirit's saying there is hope that eventually the muddy waters will fall away and there is an awareness of a stable and secure foundation being manifested with the Empress. All right, should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video along with the beautiful comment section. I am now offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care, and God bless.